Still plays as promised. I'm picking up right where I left off. We are still in search for the little question marks that I was searching for, and we have not done our defense against the dark arts yet. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave me any comments, questions, suggestions, whatever. I will get back to you as soon as possible. So with that, let's get started.
Revelio.
Man, where can that be? It can't be that far away.
Revelio.
And I think I have gotten lost. Dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and hope you are well. With love, Sakurita. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ooh, another kitty kitty. Okay. Oh, there it is, right there. Lord, I was searching all over the place. Alright, so that one was 2, and this one. Okay, I can only do that one up to 5. So alright, so let's see. Alright, so we'll do alright, 1 and 1. Alright. Two. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay. Alright. I guess we'll go to defense against the dark arts class. Okay.
Revelio.
Had I been in here? Yes, that's Charms class. We've been here.
Revelio.
Oh, there's that, Professor Big. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year. If you can believe, Professor Weasley insisted that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelius Black, Headmaster. I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, we found the moth, but
Lumos.
I don't know where to take it to now. Because I don't remember where the painting is.
Lumos.
Where's the door or the stairs? And I can't do anything while I got this little thing in my hand. Alright, well there's that one. Let me see. I've already done everything there.
Revelio.
Okay, that blue thing must be somewhere else. Okay.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hex like it.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Ooh.
Levioso.
The Levioso here is a lot different than what it is in the movie and the other games.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the die deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay, here we go.
This should be easy. Tego. Complicates things. First duel.
Let's just say I'm a good girl.
I do enjoy life.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Ooh.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
What is it, baby?
You got ice cream again. Carson in there.
Lucky dog.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
And what are you doing in this class, little boy?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever.
Yeah, that sounds like Harry Potter to me.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Why do I keep doing that?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Letter from Professor Sister, letter from Fig, and Ministry Memorandum. Gear. Some Harry Potter. Okay, these give defense up 3. No magical. No trait applied. Yeah, no. It gives 3 extra defense, but that is horrible. Yeah, we're not gonna do this either. This is just horrible. We will find somewhere to sell that. Yeah, that's not pretty either. No trait. Ooh, gives defense. It ups the defense by doing that one. Okay. Okay. Quest. I guess that's all I can do right now, huh? Oh, okay. I keep hitting right instead of left.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's one of them stupid,
Revelio.
boxes that like to eat you.
Revelio.
I've already gotten that one. I don't know where. Aha!
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
I ain't worried about you or that boy.
Revelio.
Huh. Well, that does something, but I don't know what.
Revelio.
Kitty cat.
Revelio.
Doing the whole damn neighborhood, just going out there and doing ours in this Debbie's yard. That's what it normally takes all day for me to do it until I get out there and do it.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right-hand Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, I will speak to him. Aha! Just like every other game, search everywhere. You never know what you're gonna find. Locked level. Okay. Alright, let's see. That I can't do. Let's go do the wands. Kitty kitty. I know what the deal is with that statue. It's a hidden passageway.
Ah, there you are.
Wiggenweld potion.
Are you alright? Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
No, I can hear it click. And then it waits for a second, and then it's just a starter motor. Because the solenoid, as soon as you hit it, you can hear it clicking. And just the starter don't want to spin over. So I'm going to have to pull the starter off, and I think that one comes apart. If I can take it apart, I can take some of that SOS pad, or some of that steel wool, and WD-40, and clean out the inside of the motor, get the contacts clean, and put some dielectric grease up into it, and slap that shit back together, it'd be like a brand new starter. But I don't know if I can take that starter apart. Most of them are made now where they got those riveted heads, and once you cut the heads off of it, they ain't no good unless you get a bolt that goes into place. By the time I find a special bolt or get a special bolt made, 2 bolts for it, I be done bought a brand new one for that price. It's all the damn leaves is what made the mess. Yeah. Fucking leaf dust just everywhere. As soon as I fired up the damn riding mower, it was slinging shit from here to Z. I mean, it was everywhere. It was like dust cloud. That's the reason why I took that push mower and
We'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
But just doing this yard and next door, the hard part today, with my backs will probably let me know about it later, was I had to go out there and pick up all the fucking limbs that were all over the place over here. No, they were the ones that had been over there. They've been sitting over there for a while. Those are the ones I was talking about over there. But anyways, I had to get them. They were all over the fucking place at Miss Debbie's. All up underneath the grass and stuff. And I don't know what cohorts her. She was talking to some man. And you know that area back behind where the car is and the trailer over there, where I cleared all that out, going all the way to the shed where I could get through there? She's done piled up a fucking burn pile over there up underneath the damn trees. I'm thinking to myself, you're not going to be able to burn this here without catching the trees on fire. And that man, I cleaned all that shit up so you could get through there. If you got to get in the backyard or get to the shed, now there's a big ass fucking pile over there again. It was already a shit pile beside the shed that could have stayed there. You know, just take it from there and burn it, but don't. Why would you move a shit pile from one area to a clean area? I don't know. So whenever I let them weeds and shit start growing back up over there, because I'm gonna let her know, I'm like, look, I cleaned this up one time, and now there's a pile of shit with a mattress in it, and you ain't gonna be able to burn it up underneath these trees, not as big as it is. And she's got these damn plastic PVC pipes and the metal fucking rods everywhere. I had to find all them out there. And I just tossed them up on into the garden, but for the most part of it, I got everything moved. And I ain't went around and I ain't really trying to I don't know. I may go around and talk to people about mowing and stuff again, but that just depends on what they want to do. Because with all them limbs and shit up in the yard, I'm gonna let whoever's mowing it deal with that shit first. And I know whoever's mowing it, they're paying a hell of a lot more than what I would charge. I'm gonna let them have the fun of picking up all the fucking winter tree limbs everywhere and getting it cleaned up. And then I'll go talk to them about if they want to save money on mow the yard. But I don't have to go over there and pick up brooms and all that other shit. It's gonna
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna have to stop it right here. My camera is about to run out, so I don't have enough time to finish what we've got started anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, subscribe, comment, give me any suggestions, whatever, and I hope to see you in the next one. I will get back to you as soon as I can if you send me any suggestions or comments, and I hope you have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye.